let's take a look at the market today and see how we're going. Now, euro dollar is in front of me. Now, euro dollar, as you know from yesterday, we're long on the euro dollar yesterday, so I hope that helped you guys out. We're long on the euro dollar around 11.50.60 in the market, as you can see right there, came to 11.50 there, okay? On that bar here on this 4 hour, and then just went skyrocketing up all the way to 11.90, which was like a weekly resistance level, and then they sold from there. Now it's going up again, so we've got room to come up. I'd like it to really come up to around 12.20, 30 area this week before we sell it off again. All right, so I'm expecting the euro dollar to come up this week around Monday, well, Monday's gone today, and Wednesday, so that on Thursday possibly we might be able to sell this out. Now on Wednesday, Yelen's going to talk. Please be mindful about the news this week, because as you know, a lot of news coming out, so we don't want to really be caught in the wrong end of the situation here. All right. So what we need to do is make sure that if we're going long on this, take our profits along the way, and don't just sit on it thinking it'll go up, up and away forever and ever, because that's just not going to happen. So euro dollar, we took some profit already, and you can follow that up this way if you're still in the trade. Dollar franc, opposite sensation. Okay, double top, this is a 1 hour chart, market coming down. Your first level of support is going to be the neckline, which is there, so just be careful about that. If it breaks below there, great. Okay, if it doesn't, just take your profit. If you're going to short now, it's it's about 15-20 pip a profit trade right there for you. Dollar yen, I said if we break down, we're going down, and these are the targets, and look where they're coming. Okay, so this is where it's going to come to. You can follow that through. If you're following the daily videos, I don't think you should have any dramas, because we've been talking about this before. If it breaks down, we've got targets here, and all the market just did is retest that and just flowing down here. Okay, standard technical procedure, that is. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar, I did mention yesterday we've got room to go up. I reckon we'd be going long with this one, and accordingly, all you have to do is just just follow that through, just like the euro dollar actually. So all you have to do is just go through that, follow it through. I reckon it's going to come up here before they sell it off, and then we'll see how that eventuates. Dollar Canadian is going to be, let's take a look at the dollar Canadian. Yesterday I did mention if it breaks down to go short. Look at that, retesting, just short it down, because it's got room to come down. Okay. Aussie dollar going up, up and away, as you can see, very nice. All we have to do is just follow this through up. Let's take a look at oil. Oil broke out, it's coming back now. Now, as you can see, it's a rectangle. Okay, now we're in a rectangle. It's a sideways market now. What you want to do with oil is going to be, let's see what we can do. If you're an oil trader, what you'd want to do is, let's do this. Might be to come down a little bit more. Alright, so you just might need to come, or this might fall down a bit more. Just be mindful here. Let's do it like this. This area is a good support. As you can see, market bought before, they bought before, but it hasn't really kind of took off. So what we need to do is just take a look at the daily to see where this is all heading up to. Let's get rid of these. Let's make a fresh calculation here, okay? Let's take a fresh approach to things. When things are a little complicated, what you've got to do, you just got to start from scratch. Okay, so here is our triangle. Okay, so that's going to be our support line, 45, 43. If it breaks below that, then we're going to have a bit of a drama, aren't we? So what we'll need to do if it breaks below that is possibly see oil. Where can we see oil? Around there. Yeah. Okay, not bad. So it'll probably fall all the way down to here if it breaks below there. This is a descending kind of triangle. This is a daily chart, remember. So this on a daily chart is going to be a strong support, 45, 43. So we might have the market pick up from there and go this way, and then kind of come this way. It'll either break down or up, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, so what you can do is possibly wait for that. Just be mindful here, if it starts to break down, it might just fall down. It's a bit of a mid-market area, okay? So let's see how gold is doing. Now with gold, whoa. Okay, we were expecting a bit of a pullback on gold. It did, not as much as I'd like. I wanted to buy this around 1,300, 1,296 area, but it didn't really pop down there at all. Now with gold, this breakout could be relevant, because if it breaks out, then it's got a long way to go. It could go all the way to around the 1,377 area to come up for a double top all the way up there. Alright, so it's tricky. What I'd be doing with gold is, if it, well, it looks like it is breaking out. So what I'd be doing here is let it go up. On the pullback, go long. I still reckon it might just touch that 1,300 level again. If it does so, that's also a good level to buy. Alright, but breakout, wait for a pullback, let it come back, and then follow it through. I think that's the best way to go about doing this. Let's take a look at the dollar ZAR. I do have some dollar ZAR people asking what's going on with that. Dollar ZAR, as you can see, is coming down here, but we're going to have to wait. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for. We're going to have to wait for. We're going to have to possibly wait for the news tomorrow. Okay. So it might get choppy here. As you can see, I think we've got room to come up here before it sells off. Okay, or what the market might do is just sell it off if it raises its head here. Okay, so I'm expecting the dollar to gain some value. So when there's a pullback on this, I'd be hoping to go long. The question is where. I'd say with the news coming out, I'd be wanting to buy again at a double bottom region, which would be around here. Alright, so that 1330 odd area is still a good level, I reckon, to kind of pop its head down and then to go long again. Now with the dollar ZAR, a lot of people are trading it apparently, but I always ask the question, why would you? The spreads are too high. It's not that, stable. So why would you really go and do that when you can trade something a bit more stable, like euro dollar, dollar yen? And why would you mess around with exotic stuff when in fact, the whole idea of trading is to make money? So why would you put on the extra risk? So that's a question for you guys if you're trading the dollar ZAR. But since a lot of people are asking about it, let's take a look at it. This is the daily, by the way. So I'm expecting the market to pull back a little bit more. On the 4-hour chart, yeah, it looks like it that way. Looks like that way. Okay, so possibly can see the dollars are coming a bit more lower down there, and then there'll be a good level to buy when the market pops its head down, like I said, to double bottom there. Hopefully, if it comes there, then you need to start looking at buying. Alright, now I hope that helps. Have a great day trading, and once again, be mindful with the news.